Good evening. Well, very interesting title, isn't it? Definitely. Talk is cheap. Everyone will say it. That's true. And getting it done, well, is it that simple or is it that easy? I guess I guess most of you will find it out one way or the other. But before I go further, there are a few people out there that I want to congratulate them. I want to congratulate them out there. I'm not going to refer their names or tell you who they are. But one thing for sure, that I've been talking long or way before I started streaming. There are some issues that are in the YouTube world. And I did give some advice. And I also talk about the subject widely. I did talk about the subject widely. But a lot of them do not listen at all. So those that did not listen and did not get what they want and never achieve it at all, sad to say that you'll be left out forever. You'll be left out forever. But to the few that I know and that I talk and they listen and they know what I'm talking about, congratulations to you. I told you before, there's always certain ways to find out. To find out. Rather than, I always say, why do you want those that have thrown out of the window and think it's a good cash? Yeah, I did not finish yet. In my community page, I haven't finished it yet. I stopped it at some hilarious, explosive episode. I stopped it there. Because that is all about those that thinks that they are going to get a good one. They are going to get whatever that is available out there. That is, I told you all before, not everyone out there is worth catching. Not everyone out there is worth catching. And I also know a lot of them listen to what I say. But I'm not telling you who are the one they got the good one and got what they wanted. Rather than those that goes, what is it? Background chat, background laundering, background digging. You all will never get what you want. You'll never get what you want. Eventually, you'll be left out like someone out there that does 8 hours of streaming too. Exactly like that one. Did I not tell you all before? Did I not tell you all before? Oh, by the way, cheers. It's all going to happen this year. I tell you. It's all going to happen this year. There are already plans. There are already plans. And everything is working out exactly. But I have only one that is, I put a lot of question mark over. That's one that I put a lot of question mark over it. Because I always says, like the past few episodes I've been talking about it. And you think that I'm lying? I'm not lying. I know who will be the one that will be left out. Who will be the one that will always be digging into pockets from one to another, to another, to another, continuously. You're not going to get anywhere. Because that is only what? Sufficient for you temporarily to get happy, but not on long journeys. Hello, my dearest Estella is here. It's not going to be on long journey. And you got to find it out for yourself. Whether you want the one that you want permanently, or you keep on hopping from one to another, jumping from one to another, and eventually end up with nothing. Some fishes need to be thrown back into the oceans. Yeah, I thought of putting the title the other way around. Don't eat the bait that does not smell good. Because I thought of putting it out there. But then I come about and think, oh, they will be thinking that I'm talking about that particular subject. So I turn it the other way around. Because I've been talking about it, what? I've been saying about it, what? I've been interpreting about it, what? And I've been also explaining everything about it, what? So that, like I said, I can say congratulations to certain people out there. But the vast majority of them, or should I say, lots of them, will, eventually you will all be an old hack out there. No more value, no more use at all. I did not lie. Yeah, you got all the art of scamming. Yes, you got all the art of scamming everyone you want. But when you keep on doing it, everyone knows about it. Not only one that you scam and you think, oh no, he won't find out, he won't know. Who said that he won't know? Even I know who is the one paying. You get it or not? If I can know about it, what do you mean they cannot find it out? You're completely stupid, isn't it? Isn't that true? Even us too. You see, I did not finish my story in my community page. And because why? Some of it is not appropriate to put out there. Even my description, I got to use words that some people will understand. Not everyone will understand what I'm talking about. Because if I were to put it very simple and everyone can understand what I'm talking about, I tell you, I'll be censored. That's why I put it the other way around. So that you read, you can understand, but you'll be thinking, or you'll be imagining, how am I going to put all the jigsaw in places? flower language is useful in diplomacy. Yeah, that's true. So you don't exactly hit to the point, not bullseye. But sometimes bullseye refers to some other things that I can describe about. Hello, Robert Mack. Nice of you. Are you still in the States? Or are you already in Vietnam? Well, it's only these two places you are, either up there or down back here in Asia. Well, you take care, have fun. Life is full of fun. Like some other people out there that will be going to have a very good life also. But I'm not telling you who are the ones. I know who they are. I exactly know who they are. But I'm not going to tell you who are they. Because I only want to tell all the useless one out there that keep on one after another, waiting from one to the other one. You see, like I told you before, when your sisters throw them out before, yes, your sisters throw them out before, and you think it's a good catch, you'll be very stupid to do it. You know why? Ultimately, you'll be treated the same way like your sister throw him out, and you think, oh, I got a good catch. You'll throw him out too, eventually. Same. No difference. Because that is not what you want, isn't it? You mean he will feed you forever with his little money? What the hell for? Oh, in the States. Good. Alright, no problem. Hey, everyone, just seeing how everyone is doing. Well, some of them are doing very good. Some of them will be very sad. Some of them soon will be enjoying life. And some of them will be very envious of those that will be enjoying life. I told you all before, screw yourself up and you'll find out the answer for yourself. That's right. Talk is cheap. Get it done. Talk is cheap. Fantastically well here, just saying. Right? You'll find out sooner or later. You'll find out who they are sooner or later. But I'm not going to mention any names. I'm not going to mention any names. Only the few that is very desperately out there looking for the, what is it? Or should I put it like the Western people say, blue marlin? Wow, you go fishing for the blue marlin, or the blue marlin comes to your hook and you think it's a blue marlin? I guess that one is not the blue marlin that you want. It looks like something from the Asian ocean. Or they call it what? Sardines. Yeah, sardines. What is it? Not mentioning any names, but someone should be seriously worried, in my opinion. Not only someone or someones, more than one. Definitely, there are a few out there. Like I said, those that thinks that they can keep on going doing all the shit that they want to do, they will get nothing at all. Eventually, they will be very envious and say, how come the fella can get, I cannot? Well, you dirty old ladies. You dirty old ladies out there. You should ask yourself what? Right? I told you all to stop digging into man's pockets. Did I not tell you all? I've been so busy lately, I don't know if I'm coming or going most of the time. Oh, Henry, whether you're coming or you're going, busy is one word that is very, very pleasant to hear. That means you got no time for garbages. You got no time for garbages. Because when they are free, all those that are very free one, they are full of garbages. And they go picking garbages too. And that's what happens. You'll never get the one that you want. You'll never get the one that you want. Just out of curiosity, anyone heard? He's okay, don't worry. Yeah? HDN. He's okay. That one I can assure you. And definitely he won't be in, what is it, in this screwed up YT world. Because there's a lot of screwed up people out here. That's what I'm talking about today. A lot of screwed up. Whether it's man or woman, there are lots that are screwed up. Only a few will be the very lucky one. And this screwed up group of people will be very envious of, wow, you got a good cash. Correct. I'm not going to tell you who they are. Very true, very true. Yes. I'm not going to tell you who they are. You will find out sooner or later because it will become official one. And when you find it out officially, I tell you, you got to ask yourself, what I say, what I preach, what I do drama all over my channel that you do not want to listen, well, it's a reality show. What? It's a real show, I told you. Reality. That's why I told you. Mostly true. I never said all. I said mostly. Mostly can represent up to 90%. Or you can also represent 60%, which is above the 50% line. Then it's up to you whether you believe me or not. But like I can tell all those that never get what they want, I told you all before to stop it. I advise you all to stop it too. And I also at the same time I told you all the leftovers or all those that your sisters kick out one, don't go looking for them and think, oh, your loss is my gain. You'll be back into the same ship. Just that you'll be the co-pilot. And the co-pilot, when the captain says, I'm done with you, you got kicked out. That's what happens. But it can be the other way around. You can be the pilot and you can also say, no, the flight is not up to my expectation. Why do I need the flight to be my co-pilot? Up to you to decide how to do it. That's good. I know he's working hard. Yes. Definitely. Because, you see, there's one particular person out here, or two particular person out here. I'll name his name out there. Bad Panda. Channel name, Pillhead James, the Crybaby channel. The other one is Bam Riley, Ace Ventura, Crybaby channel. These are the two that hates him the most. And like I said, you can keep on hating, but he's not going to join you in the YouTube world and you can screw your own asshole. Because he's not there to screw your asshole. But I will screw your asshole Like I say, fucking warehouse palace built by the panda. Shameful one. Hello, Mama Estella. Hello, May from HTRN. Hello, Sir Henry. Hubby 99 is here. Don't worry. Why would a quality woman want another discarded leftover? Exactly. I've been telling them, don't pick it up. Don't think it's something that is worthwhile for you to pick up, because it goes back into square one where the games plays again. You mean what I say is not true? You will wait. Then, after your waiting and when it's over, I'll talk about it with your name together in it. I told you before, don't go for the little money that is useless. Because why? The fella cannot afford to come, what? If he can afford to come, why does he want to send you little money? Why not he send himself to you? Not true? The little money is to entice you. Like the British always say, penny wise, pound foolish. Correct or not? So if you women out there, Filipinos, that you want the pennies, that means coins. Pennies, all our coins. Pound is all in dollar note, big money. So if the fella got pound, big money, US dollar and so on, and not shillings, which is penny, why is he not visiting you? Why is he making you wait 2 months, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, then you kick him off? Hey, let me remind you, woman out there, your age will keep on multiplying. It's not going to be on a minus line. Everyone's age goes up only one way. That is, keep on adding. There's no way you can subtract and say, oh, I'm getting younger. No, don't worry, I'm getting younger. Looks only. Not my age. I'm 150 years old, but I don't look 150 years old. Remember that? That's why I never change my avatar. So, did I get it all correct for you all or not? All those Filipino ladies out there, did I not get it correct for you all? I tell the story so many times. I always keep on reminding every one of you. Don't wait, never wait. At the end of the day, from your beautiful looks, you don't want to turn your looks into someone that goes screaming 8 to 10 hours every weekend. That's what I'm doing. So going there to see my girlfriend and see more myself, if she's really is honest. Yeah. Well, I don't look 80. So I should make another picture. My dearest, why do you want to make yourself look 80? There's one thing that is very true, Henry. There's one thing that is very true. You find it out for yourself. Don't waste and don't waste your time and don't waste her time too. Because both of you will keep on adding up the ages. Your age keep on going up. So if you find that she's exactly what you're looking for, then why not? Why not? Nothing wrong. Rather than you don't find it out at the end of the journey after 1 year, 2 years, Then you say, no, it's not going to work out. Then, like I say, look for another one. It should be very interesting, but the best thing is to go there and see. Yeah, nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. You can go over. You can stay in a hotel first, then make arrangement, meet up in some public area. Then if it's comfortable and you find that it can work out, then maybe you can take a ride to her place, see where she stays. Like I said, if we are comparing Philippines to your country, you should compare it something to like your, what should I say, small town. It's more or less, most of the provinces are just like small town. So they don't have a lot of nightlives. And their planning are also very haphazard, not proper. But it's just that you want to know the environment, whether it's happy, whether it's fun, whether it's real. There's nothing wrong. Not a problem. You get used to it, and finally you'll also find whatever you want will be out there. Yes, Philippines is not like Malaysia. A lot of people do not understand the difference between Malaysia and Philippines. Over in Malaysia, I can tell you one thing. We look more or less like Korea or some part of China that is very modern. But when you're out of Kuala Lumpur, we become something like Manila. That is very different, because in Kuala Lumpur is the hub of all the business, where all the people come here to meet and to discuss on business plans and whatever. So it's very vibrant, it's very modern, and it's also very up to date. That's why a lot of people do not know that Malaysia got the second tallest building in the world. We got the second tallest building in the world, and we got the twin tower that is two same tower that happens also to be the tallest in the world for a twin tower, because no twin tower that is as tall as what we have over here. That is why we have the twin tower that is equally the tallest in the world, identical one, a pair of it. Every place and culture is different. You just got to take your time and understand it. Yeah, yeah, because I don't need the drama. There's too many in the YouTube world. A lot of crazy people out there. A lot of them that talks a lot of shit, and finally someone found it out, and like I said, when they find it out, those that tell him all the shit cannot answer to the old shit that they spew it out. So at last, like I said, you're not going to believe them when you find it out for yourself that they think they are so good and so clever. But they never tell you exactly what you see when you come and see for yourself. Because what they listen to, usually, if you are a content creator, I tell you, 10 out of 10, they tell you rubbish. If you want to find out actual historical and the actual history of it, you got to go back and find it. You can only find it in Google's, where they talk about the whole history of it. And that one, it got to be written by a local, not any foreigners. What do foreigners know about the country that does not belongs to them? They give you lots of shit. That's what you get. That's why I don't listen to all those. I don't listen to all those shit out there because I know it's not true. And when I analyze it, I also find it out. Why are they so weird telling things that I never come across and I cannot understand at all? That's what they try to get viewership. But it's not real. And so all those laptop or basement warriors, they will listen and they'll say, oh, this content creator say it's like this. That content creator say like that's like that. That's why they get all their information wrong. I told you, never listen. And if you keep on listening, that's all the garbage you get out there. And they think, oh, it's correct. Even the political happening, they will think it's correct. No. If it's not reported locally, don't listen to all those other people that wants to make stories. I like it when a foreigner explained to me about Hungary. They never visited to me who is living here. Yes, correct, amazing. That's why I told you, some of them are just out there. And those basement warriors will think it's facts, that is true. That's why they eat the shit. They eat shit and spew out shit. Oh, I have heard so many stories about different places and I find it easier to do, to reach. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. That's why I say. So don't listen. Because when you listen, you will never get it correct. But there are a lot of people out there that ask me questions, and I tell them sincerely about here. I tell them, I don't have to lie. Why do I need to lie? Like they said, Malaysia is a Muslim country. Tell them, definitely, yes, it's a Muslim country. But there's also other people living here so together. Like Indian, Chinese. And then you got those Portuguese people. Yeah, you do not know there's Portuguese people over here. And you do not know about the history about Silk Road. The people from China that you never knew also. And you also never know about, we have Japanese occupations. Do you not know? Like I said, they don't know anything and they can tell you shit. Autocorrect is having fun again, I see. I never been there before and I don't know anything about Hungary. Well, you can ask my dearest Estella. She stays there. She will be able to explain to you. That's why I said you need to know who is staying where, in which country, and you will get the proper information that you want. But if you were to ask someone that think that, I've been to Hungary, I know all about Hungary, I tell you, you're going to get a load of rubbish from them. Because why? You mean you visit, you know everything about Hungary? Like they come and visit Malaysia, they know everything about Malaysia? No. I tell them who to follow so they can get some of the information. And when they follow, and now they are over here, they went to the places that they follow the channel. And I tell you, they still get one thing wrong. Because they put it, the tallest in the world. They were at the airport passing through, probably. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. Like they want to describe everything that they think they know everything. No. You go and visiting, it's just you want to know about the country. But if you were to ask me, how much do I know about those countries that I visited and so on? I'll only tell you, 100%, I only know 10%. I cannot say that I know 100% or even 90%. I only tell you 10%. Greetings! JB is here. How are you? Me? I'm always naughty. JB. You know I'm always naughty one. I'm not good one. I'm the naughty one. Hello. JB from Estella, from Henry. Yeah, Henry is here. I'm always the naughty one. What? I never been good, right? But it depends on how I get my naughtiness out. I just want to have fun, and I just go crazy. You see, if you have fun, you don't hurt no one. It's all for fun. But if you are going to be very precise about certain things and certain subject, yes, you can get the person upset, emotionally disturbed, distressed, and whatever that is associated with it, including high blood. I live in Japan for 10 years and I still don't know everything about Japan. That's why I say, you only know a percentage of it only, not everything. You're just always talkative. No, I'm not a quack one. I'm just the crazy, happy one. Make people laugh. And make you, what? I don't want to say it. I don't want to mention. Yeah, after you take the, what is that? You take the spanner and throw at me. Or the hammer, like I said. Yeah, I'm just having fun. I'm just full of jokes, craziness. Like I said, we all want to have fun. We all want to talk about things that is positive, things that is happening, and things that are happy for people. And also want to guide them to go the right way to find what they want. But not craziness like some of them out there that they think that, oh, that's my easiest way to get what I want. It won't last. It's not going to last. And it's not worth your while. So like I said, I congratulate some of the people out there because I know what is going to happen and what actually they got at hand. Well, the best of everything to them. The best of everything to them. That is true. That is life. And I always tell them, don't wait. Don't wait. And don't choose the one that someone else has given up hope. When the one that people have given up hope, what the hell do you want for? But there's one person out there that a lot of them thinks is a very good cash or is a very, very good one. But they do not realize that the devil is fooling around with so many. Oh yes, you're kind of sweet sometimes, but sometimes you are mean too. Depends on my mood. Depending on my mood, yeah, I know. I know what you mean by mean. It's okay. It's all for fun. I did not ask you to go and look, go and replay it. I got you. I got you. You know I'm crazy one. I told you sometimes. My imaginations will. I doubt that you will be triggered anymore after this. I got to find something more interesting to catch you off guard again. I got to find something more interesting. That's how I have fun. And you also have fun with it. You also enjoy the craziness. I call that life. Not everything is a bed of roses. That is true. Yeah, that is very real. Nothing is a bed of roses. There's no more bed of roses anymore. No more. That is last time long ago, where they are dependent on their only one, or they call it the breadwinner. That is different. But in this modern world, usually there's no more breadwinner. If you are a professional, the one that is with you also somehow will also be a professional. That's very true. That is very true. And most of the time, it happens that way. Like I said, that's how come the people are getting smarter. Because you know I do replay because you're catchy. Right. Every day is something new. Yes, that's true. I'm always joking one. I'm joking one for fun. But if they think that, like I said, and it's not appropriate one, I will tell you exactly what it is all about. But I will describe it in a very polite and nice way so that you can know what is it exactly. But if I do something that is crazy, you know it's not true. JB, you know how my brains work. Like I want to have fun, I have a lot of fun. And most of the time, I don't know. I managed to get their attention. I managed to catch their attention. That's what you're supposed to do when you go live streaming. Catch them off guard, make crazy remarks. What? So you did not put the question mark behind a bit? you did. You did not put the question mark behind the a bit. Put some question mark, then I'll know what you're thinking already. But you know, I know what you think. I know what you're saying. Excuse me. Well, like I said, everything, if you are going to find what you want in life, you can get what you want in life. But if you are going to listen to other people that tell you things that have no logic, you'll never find out what you want. And to those that keep on looking from one to another, those that people, your sister that throw them off already, and you pick it up and think that it's a pot of gold that is worthwhile for you. I tell you one thing, if it's so valuable, why do your sisters throw the blood out first in the first place? And you pick it up and think, oh no, I'll try and have a good chance on it. You're being very stupid to do it, one. And there's a few of them out there. There are a few of them out there. And I can tell you exactly, they will leave you high and dry. Filipino sisters, not the man. Filipino sisters, they will leave you high and dry. You don't know what I'm talking about? You should know one. There's a lot of history over it one. You mean to tell me that you are not supposed to sleep for 8 hours on your live stream? I thought this is the new way to do. No, that one is not sleeping for 8 hours. That one is trying to catch a good cash for 8 hours to 10 hours. But eventually, the flow only catch up with the flow edge, nothing else. The flow only catch up with the flow edge, nothing else. So it's kind of a stupid to do it that way, isn't it? How to explain it? I guess my explanation is very simple. My explanation is very simple. Like all those that go do live stream one, and after live stream ended already, background chit chat, and you think you got a good man. There are only a few that you can choose from. Those that has been discarded or thrown back into the ocean. Don't swing your fishing line to catch them up again, because that type of fish, nobody wants to eat one. And why would you want to eat one fish that is not tasty? And you know what kind of fish is tasty and what kind of fish is not tasty. Why do you want it? Right? Actually, I don't think her method is working. It's not working at all. Not working at all. Like I said, it's not working, and definitely it's not. I'm trying to figure out why someone wants the world to watch you sleep. That's very interesting. You see, I don't know what they are up to, but there are people from the Indian Ocean over there. You do not block them. They are the one that is interested to look at people sleep. That's one thing I know about it. Because if you were to go to their channel and so on, you'll find their own woman over there so did the same thing. And those Filipino pick it up and also do the same thing. And like I said, you don't have any more qualities at all if you do the same thing like the one that is from the other part of the world that is, what should I say, very low in morale. And when you're doing live streaming and when you're sleeping, that is a very low morale to do it. Yeah, you can go to sleep, but you don't have to show anyone that you're sleeping and still streaming. Disgusting one. Not true? Not true? Or you think it's what the watch hour, isn't it? But you got to remember, some of the people out there look at it and tell you one thing. This kind of woman, I wouldn't want Neville to be my wife at all. You got the answer? This kind of woman that goes live streaming, sleeping, and put the camera and everyone can see how she sleeps. I tell you one thing. No one is going to marry you at all because you're damn disgusting. To me, it's creepy and you don't know who is watching and what they are thinking. Exactly. That's why, like I said, they don't have any more morale and they don't have any more dignity at all when they do it. They thought that, oh, I get the watch hour, it's okay, I don't care. Yeah, it's okay, you don't care. But the whole world cares and the whole world will say, oh, that channel, that woman, you're going to marry her. I see how she sleep, you know. So, cheapen yourself, isn't it? And who wants you? Who wants you? Yeah, the one that wants to sleep with you will want you, but not going to marry you, that's for sure. You got the answer? That's why I told you about people about guys hopping around from one bed to another bed like grasshopper. And you are one of the grasshopper that the grasshopper wants to land on top of you. Not true? How long have you all been doing live streaming that way? Sleeping and doing live streaming? And who is the one that wants you? The one that is interested in you, they are up here, like I said, sick, mentally sick. You mean it's not true? I don't go there and watch. When they do that, I just move away. I also unsubscribe it because I find that type of woman got no taste at all. They got no taste at all. If you want a woman that got dignity, got some self-pride, got some self-value, got morale, you wouldn't want to choose one that does live streaming and show you how the fella sleep throughout the night. Because the fella is selling herself over the internet for everyone to see. And what is so good about seeing one person sleep? What is so good? I don't do that. I'm not interested to do that. That's why I tell you, lots of people invite me, say, hey, come out to my channel. I pick and choose. And sometimes I choose already. I regret. And then I don't go there anymore also. I don't choose to go there again. Because you can sense whether it's true or not. How much of truth that you can get from that channel. Invited just because what? Just because they want to get views? I guess that's not the way, and it's not going to work. What are we up to tonight? Oh, a lot of subject. The first subject is that I congratulate a few people out there that they find a perfect partner. They find a perfect partner. But I'm not going to mention any names at all. It's going to happen this year. It's going to happen this year. And at the same time, I also talk about all those that envy and will be very jealous. They found out that they got a good cash, but those that cannot get any cash at all will be very upset and very pissed off. Because why? They do not have any self-respect and they do not know what are the words being said out there. When you pinch people's pockets, and like some of them that says, your loss is my gain, when the fella is being thrown out by the other woman and you think you catch the fella and he's a very valuable one, then I think you just repeat the cycle of waiting. That's what is being said. And after that, we talk about something, sleeping live streaming. Who the hell want to see any woman sleeping, doing live streaming, showing themselves to the public that they are sleeping at the same time, running the camera to show the whole world they are sleeping? Crazy what? This type of woman, would you want them to be your wife? Whoever picks it up, I will tell you, you're a stupid man then. So you can keep on doing it. But I can tell you one thing, no man will end up in your bed with you. Because why? Every man have seen how you sleep. And I tell you, some of them got crazy imaginations. Like my friend over here says, creepy. Yes. Some of the people out there are mentally sick. Got to remember that. And when you want to do all this kind of live streaming, sleeping, and you show over the internet, I guess you think there are no crazy people out there, isn't it? Or mentally sick people out there, isn't it? There's a lot of them. Only you don't know which one, but I can tell you which one are the one. I can tell you which one are the one. One is Bad Panda. Because why? He's very creepy one. You go see his Crybaby channel, Pillhead James. That's what he did. And if it's not creepy, the way he does all those videos and so on, you ask yourself, is he mentally correct or not up here? Is he mentally correct or not? Crazy, isn't it? Oh, some of the name I am going to repeat out there. Because why? I make sure that everyone knows who they are. I make sure that everyone knows who they are. Right? Michael Smith. I got a lot of story one. And I like to tell it the way I want to tell it. I don't care whether it get hurts or not. That's part of YouTube world. Craziness, madness, and everything goes together in it. Everything goes together in it. And that's why I explain. If you want a good cash, you should go back and go look at some of my playlists talking about all those crazy people out there. And you will understand why I talk about it. You mean I talk about it? I'm doing drama like Brad Glasso says? I'm doing drama? You should ask Brad. How come until today he did not manage to get married to Deborah? Because why? He's not a good catch anyway. Right? And he doesn't like me telling stories about other people, about Mrs. Bratty. Hey, Mrs. Bratty's story is true, I tell you. You go to the channel, you go see Mrs. Bratty's story, and you go and listen to all what I got to say. You'll find out all the answers. I never hide. I don't hide. I only give time for people to turn into a new leaves, to be a better person. But no, she did not. Ultimately, also I tell the 8 million stories. 8 million pesos story. I also tell it out. Why should I hide? Why should I be afraid? I'm not afraid. I'm very straightforward. And like all the story I tell, they are mostly true. If not, how come so many of them are very upset with me? So many of them are very pissed off with me. First one is Bad Panda. Also have a baby, Crybaby channel by the name Pillhead James. Second one is Bam Riley. Also have a Crybaby channel by the name Ace Ventura. Oh, it's in my playlist. No, in my community page. You'll find everything there. The other one, when MIA. Good for him. Good for him. When MIA. Story closed then. But these two, they are still kicking other people's asses for no reason. So I need to tell everyone who they are actually. And you can see from their Crybaby channel, and what they put up there. You'll notice one thing. They have mental disorder. I'm not lying. They do have mental disorder. And that is exactly what it's all about. I don't have to hide. Why do I need to hide? They are the one that is hiding. That's why they dare not to put it in their own main channel. They created a Crybaby channel and they can get away with it. No, I just let you know who owns it. And I can tell you, it looks like YT is getting a little bit more peaceful now. Yeah, getting a little bit more peaceful than usual. And that's good. And the never-ending story will get less story to tell. If not, I'll keep on telling. Now it looks like I got to wish a lot of people good luck, congratulations. Exactly as why, as I expected it to happen, it does happen. But on the other end of the scale, there will be a lot of people that will be very jealous, very upset, very pissed off with those that manage to get what they want. True. Very true. Bratty, Mrs. Bratty, you will never get what you want. So that's all for tonight. Have fun, everyone. Don't get upset. Don't get angry. Whatever you do is your decision. Whether you want to turn over new leaves or you want to continue doing all your dirty stuffs all over the YT world. I can only tell one thing. You won't get anywhere with it. Because why? Like I said, you think women gossip? You think women gossip? Men talks, I tell you. And they know who you are, and they know who you dig the pocket from. That's all I can say. Or you don't have to hide background, like going through PayPal, Gcash, and so on. We know. And you don't need to be any man's woman to be kept. If you are sincere in it, you do it the correct way. You do it the correct way. You don't have to go into the dark spot to do it. Because sooner or later it will come out. Sooner or later it will come out. And I tell you, I'll know about it and I'll talk about it. Not true? Yeah. You know a bunch of your sisters out there don't like me one. Don't like me one. Because they say what I say is not true. What I say is true. They got exposed. That's why they are mad with me. A lot of them. Macau, Hong Kong. Fun, isn't it? Hong Kong also have. Macau also have. Wow. Philippines also have what? Not true? It's true. Except I did not give you the name only. I know who are the one. That's all for tonight. Oh. My next life, I will be a rabbit so I can lump from hole to hole. Jump! I had Henry to Richard. They look so lovely while snoring. Weird. No, they will never find a husband. They're crazy. Good to see you, Henry. Yeah, I'm still floating around. Well, I got to head out. Head out. Take care. Yes, okay. Thanks for dropping by, Henry. And Timmy is here. Yes. True stories. A few couple. They are very interesting now. But a lot of them do not know who are the one. But they are not the dirty one that you think they are. I tell you one thing. They are not the dirty one. Like some of the story I tell you. They are smart enough to listen and they know I exactly describe how and what will happen eventually. They got the best of it. And I only say congratulations. And that's all for tonight. That's all for tonight. So all sleep well, happy in life, and take care of your health. That's the most important. And thanks to everyone for dropping by to support and listen to the crazy world of YouTube. Bye. Yes, Timmy. Bye, and bye to the chat too. I'll see you all again tomorrow. Have fun. Catch up again. Good night.